Hello, sports fans! Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Jason Aaron Goldberg, and this is Card Collecting Shenanigans. While you're here, hope you'll subscribe. It's September 23rd, 2023, one of the best times of the year if you are like me, a hashtag Ginter geek. New release time, 2023 Allen and Ginter hobby box. We are going to break that baby. We are a day late, but not a dollar short. I'm going to explain that in a second. In the dugout today, we have Michael Jordan and Ronald Acuna Jr. At the end of the episode, we will send it down onto the field, take a close look at those two cards, talk about why they are in the dugout, as well as some highlight polls. Okay, now why are we a day late but not a dollar short? Well, if you saw in the community tab yesterday, I went out to the LCS to get the new release. They didn't have them. FedEx had not delivered them. So I had to wait a day, and I went down this morning with the plan of getting 2 hobby boxes, and I took down some cards to trade in to try to offset the price because they've gone up a little bit. They're $125 a hobby box. I took about $50 in cards down there, just doubles, triples of some rookie cards that I had, and to try to offset the high burden of cost. And so they gave me that kindness. So I saved $50 there on 2 hobby boxes for $200. And as I was getting ready to check out, I noticed they had a stack of Ginter behind the counter. I thought they were just base cards. Turns out a guy had come in earlier, ripped a box or two, and just didn't want to keep them. And they turned out to all be hot box cards. And I said, can I buy some of these? And he's like, sure, if you want. And I don't think he even really cared or realized that they were hot box cards. But as you can see by the 3 right here, there are some amazing cards in here, so before we rip the box, let's do a little hot box showcase, because there is some awesome stuff in here, and I'm already loving the look of the hot box cards. I was a little bit on the fence if I was going to love this set as much as previous sets, because it's really colorful this year. They changed the design quite a bit, kind of playing into older Ginter, original Ginter, artwork style, that kind of thing. So anyway, just really quickly, as we look at these, the foiling is really, really solid. Very, very pleased by it. As you can see here, Corbin Carroll. Now, this card is an SP, and it's like an extra, an extended SP. So in previous years, Ginter was 350 cards, the last 50 cards being SP. This year, it's a 400-card set. Regular 50 cards are SP from 301 to 350, but then 351 to 400 are like extended XP. So I'm guessing a tougher pull. So got the Corbin Carroll. No need to worry about chasing Volpe, which was a big thing I wanted. We got the foil Volpe. Now here's something really cool. This is an extended SP Aaron Judge. Number 381. And here's the base foil. Right? These were just sitting there. So I got all these. Basically, no matter what happens in the box, hit-wise, I'm very, very happy. Jeter. This is a big card people are chasing in the set. I don't really care one way or the other, but I understand. It's a little baby. It's a little bit like the Post Malone or Trevor Lawrence, that kind of thing. I know a lot of Red Sox fans like the show. There's a little Tristan Casas. Here we go again. We've got the extended XSP, 378 of Big Papi, the base Big Papi. Here's some weirdness. Not SPs. Oswald Peraza has 2 rookie cards. Did not know this. And they're not, right? Number 31, 183. I don't understand it. I don't know why he has 2 rookie cards, but I thought that was kind of interesting. Really cool. Babe Ruth here. No uniform. No nothing. Not an SP. Raffy. Bobby Witt. Bomani Jones. O'Neal Cruz. Hoping for a big year out of him next year. Beautiful Mookie Betts card. I do like me some Austin Riley. Shout out to Like a Hot Cards. Grab this maybe for him if he needs it. Just a beautiful hot card right there. Bobby De Niro, Ricky Henderson, McGuire, Ronald Acuna, the MVP possibly, and Mike Trout. So I got all of these cards for $24. So walked out of there, $224, 2 hobby boxes. The second hobby box we are going to rip in the 8 breaks of Hanukkah. The reason I went in that direction this year was I usually get a hobby box and then a lot of blasters. And I thought for the price, let's just get 2 hobby boxes this year, and at least we know we're going to get 3 hits and maybe something crazy, because there are, hobby exclusive things that you can't get out of blasters. So there's also new things in here like In Action and the foil filigree, which is like a silver bordered parallel, 1 per hobby box. I picked these boxes, so if we get duds, that's on me. I was kind of hoping that I was going to maybe get a triple rip card. That's kind of what I feel for. So we'll get in our box order. One other interesting fun fact about Ginter this year. I noticed in watching breaks, I've already watched a lot of them, that the hit packs are not the second pack in the row this year. They're coming basically near the bottom. So we're going to take these out and see if we have anything extra thick, right? So that guy, I can already tell, like that's a hit. Oh my goodness, we got something special. Look at that. Love it. That is either a rip card, maybe a fossil. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm very excited. Usually when you get one extra thick like that, it's a banger. Could be a booklet relic, auto relic, could be a fossil, could be something just extra crazy. I really don't know, but we are already off to a great start just based on that. And once again, we have Aaron Judge hitting for us today. Let's hope he can do it up like he did yesterday. A 3-homer day for the captain. He did deliver us the Michael Jordan. All right. I don't think really first pack fire is in question because the hits are going to come near the bottom. But I'm already so pumped. And like I say, we're not $1 short because who knew that going in and waiting that extra day, we were going to get ourselves the hot box cards. So we don't have our hot box right here of our own, but it doesn't matter. We're already so ahead of the game. I am liking the look of them in my hand more than I thought I would. And we got an in action. So these are a unique pull. Tim Wakefield, the knuckleballer. That's an SP. I do love my minis. Everyone knows that who watches the show. In case you thought I forgot, we're going to rip this last. Because most people open it up first. I just thought, let's switch it up. Hopefully I remember. And we're just going across the board, but I think I know we can save that extra thickie for the end. Nice, Bo Jackson. Matt Libator, Griffey, Luxie, Machado. Music to Your Ears was the... Yep, so we got 2 Music to Your Ears. There's always the fun inserts. There's always the wonky stuff. I'm not going to take too long. I'll point out unique cards. There's our silver filigree, which I think is a really interesting addition. Just a really great looking hot card. Oh, and we got the Corbin Carroll base, so that's actually interesting. Number 11. So I thought he was only an SP. I'm wrong again. It happens. The older I get, the more willing I am to admit when I'm wrong. Look at that. Boom, boom. We are rolling. Spencer Strider. And what is our filigree? It's a pitcher. No pitchers, no pitchers, no pitchers. Whammy. So we got whammied on our filigree. Looks beautiful, though. It's very, very reminiscent of the 2019 hot box cards that were... I don't want to cover up Aaron Judge. And you know what I already forgot to do? I'm not even going to do it. Aku, I see you over there, but we know we got something crazy thick. I appreciate it, but we're going to let you sit this one out today, I think. So that's crazy. The Corbin Carroll, he's got a base and an SP. Oh, Jordan MVP Barber. I did see that one before. Joey Votto. Salvato. Reese Hoskins. More Votto. A&G back. Interesting is my first real look in hand. They always change the design of the A&G backs. I like it. I don't think I really love the logo. I saw the Topps post about the logo and how they switched it up a little bit. They wanted to go like Masonic. And so that's why they did the interlocking A&G. But it's all right. Oh, that's, yeah. I was just checking the pack here. Not only do they not put the odds on the packs anymore, now you got to go to Topps.com if you want to do the NPN. Jeremy Pena looking like a stud right there. Mama Mookie. All right. The Express. These are a fun insert. Only in, I believe they're different cities. They're really nice. I was reading that they wanted to also to try to embrace the old artistry. So if you ever see old Allen and Ginter cards, they'll be like boxers and horse riders and just all kinds of different things. And so I think they were, and the artwork was always really great. So they're trying to bring a little bit of that to the set this year. Put it up on the Schwarboard. He hit that bomb the other day that was like, they said 480 something feet. That was a joke. It was like 520 easy. Just because you couldn't see it doesn't mean it wasn't still flying. Barry Zito. Nice. Jackie Robinson. Ooh, black border Cade Cavalli. So Jackie Robinson this year in extra SP or extended SP, number 379. All right, Cade Cavalli. Black border's always tough to keep in great shape. Oh, nice. Reed Detmers throwing his no-no. Yeah, I'm really like riding high that I was able to get all those Yankee Hotbox cards because I've been having trouble pulling Anthony Volpe. And so, hello, Starling, my old friend. Nina O'Brien. Bruce Bolt, founder and CEO. Interesting. Bobby Witt having a great year. So I was saying, is that a Rafael Palmeiro? That's an SP, A and G back. I don't think anyone's really collecting Rafael Palmeiro. Fun in the sun. I'm loving it, though. I mean, this is going to get crazy at the end. Whatever that card that's crazy thick is, that makes the box. Now, I'll tell you right now, as we get down there, if it's a rip card, I don't rip cards. Never rip a rip card. Ermsey. He's got autographs in here. Is that Gabriel Moreno? Yep. There's one of the Perazzas. I saw Pac-Man pulled the Rafa Nadal frame mini auto. Hey, there we go. Shout out to Francisco. It's his man, Luis Robert. Regular. Lubov having a very good year. I think kind of like under the radar good year. Probably because the White Sox are not very good, so he's not getting much attention, but... Ooh, look at that mustache. Now, that is a solid bit of mouth moss right there. That's the push broom. Old-time Hawkeye? Or hockey? Content creator and writer. TikToker, all that. And as I leave it on Wander, I know, we all know the Wander. Carlos Rodon on signing day. Don Staley, the legend, WNBA player, coach, legend, now South Carolina. Martin Prado. All right, so this is the kind of stuff that people dig. Denard Robinson, A&G back as well. So now that Topps, Ginter has had the green light or they reach an agreement, so like Victor Wembanyama in here, autographs, Scoot Henderson, autographs. So they're going to have their first autos are going to be basically an Allen and Ginter. So that's really cool stuff. They sort of were like getting close to that with Trevor Lawrence, but now they're full on. That just makes Ginter all the more collectible, in my opinion. Rock Reigns. Petra Jordan. The World of Wonder. Interesting. It's going to be hard for them to top the Where Monsters Live. That was always the best insert minis. The glow-in-the-dark Where Monsters Live. All right, C.J. Abrams, making sure those hits are going to be right there. That's really, so if you're the kind of person that gets to go into your LCS and if they open a box and let you pick it, that's where they're going to be. Second to last row. Luan Sosa. Ollie Palmer, if anybody watches Welcome to Wrexham. And I'm trying to do that because I've watched some breaks and people have no idea who these people are. One guy did not know who DMC was. Another guy thought Scoot Henderson was just some G League player. I was like, he's the number 2 overall pick guy. So Ollie Palmer, Welcome to Wrexham, plays for them. Strasburg, nice. Louis Aparicio, and Ian Rappaport. I was thrown because Michael Rappaport, the actor, had a card a while back. Black border. Okay, we're still in good shape. We're getting close. Ooh, that one looks crazy. Wonder why that pack got all dinged up. Oh, nope, there's a hit. Okay. It's a frame mini, which I love. So let's check out what we got here. Nasty Nestor. Dig that. Wasn't sure if he had a card in here. It's a regular card. Nice. Willie Mays. Card number 1 this year. Dang, that dude shredded. And more Joey Votto. Number 70. Okay. Are we upside down or right side up? We are right side up. It is a relic of Nelson Cruz. I like the green, so obviously not a card we're really going to go nuts for. But I love the frame minis. They're like my favorite insert set of anything. I just love the look of them. I love how glossy they are. I love when it was only 2021 that they didn't do a cool border. I think because of like COVID. But this looks pretty nice in green. Let's slide that guy back there. So not the greatest first hit. So I was wrong. All right, so that one was the 4th from the bottom. Also 4th from the bottom. We're definitely saving that guy for last. Which means that's our other hit. Slide that to the bottom. And if you're not in the know about Ginter, the autos and stuff, non-player autos are a tougher pull than there's DMC than player autos. Herrera, Pete Alonso. So is that another hit? So we're on pace for the dreaded triple relic, but not really. Felix Hernandez SP. Already, like this is, again, such a crazy set. Adam Ray, comedian, actor, lover. I don't know who that is, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. And I don't understand what subject worn. He didn't wear that. I don't get that particular. We're going to have to like revisit that. I think maybe reach out to Topps and be like, did you just forget to put the piece of cloth in there? That's a little, again, you never know what's going to happen with Allen and Ginter. Castillo. Ooh, young Pena. More Luis Castillo. That is crazy. I don't get that one at all. I was told that there are like double auto boxes out there. So we're not that fortunate. Schwartz. All right, Gunnar. Tom Schwartz. Not familiar with him. We'll take a little Gunnar. That's a SP. 377. Maybe took over Rookie of the Year. Sandy Alcantara is shut down for the year. Yeah, these are a little crazy. I don't know what we got. I don't know what happened there. I've not seen that. I've not seen anybody pull something that was like missing the piece, or if that is, it was, or if he's a comedian, maybe it was like a note card, but it says it's worn. Another Jackie Robinson. All right, so we're getting the SPs and we're getting the base. Zach Neto. Ohapi, nice. This is our rookie card pack right here. Hirogi Kuroda. Got the big hurt? Yeah, baby. Take that. Always love us a little big hurt around here. Some solid minis. Very interesting on the hit front. it sort of has thrown me off a little bit, but I know that we got something crazy thick, so I'm not really that concerned. You never want the dreaded 3 relic box, but nice Josh Young. I was going to say maybe Gunnar has taken over for Young because he was hurt for a little while. Dansby. Mr. Ruiz, rookie card. All right, getting close. Is that Will Levis? Yep. Another big hurt, so that's a different image. Or no, maybe it's not a different image. Oh, yeah, same image. Okay. Mark Vientos. Right, Riley Green, take that. Ortiz. Tom Schwartz. I don't think he makes the all-Jewish team, but Schwartz and Sandys? I'll have to look into that. Getting close, getting close. We do enjoy taking our time with some Ginter, but I don't want to waste your time, so I'm trying to go a little quickly. But when you love a product, you kind of want to enjoy the rip and take it all in. Right? Bryce Young, who, I don't know, he hasn't quite, he's going to be out for week 2. So there it is again. Garrett Mitchell rookie card mini. A Koto. Eric Stone Street of Modern Family fame, big Kansas City Chiefs and Royals fan. Another Gunnar Henderson. So we've done well on that front. Yeah, we've got some nice SPs or extended SPs of rookies. Kodai Senga, there's Lil Baby. Nice, there's our Aaron Judge base. That's great for the binder. Love that. The Great Wall of China. World of Wonder. I saw a story where some guys had cut through an ancient part of the Great Wall of China to make the commute a little easier where they lived and got into a little bit of trouble. I guess they frown upon that in communist China. Thought that was something a little weird, but CJ Crone, is he still playing ball? DiMaggio. John DiMaggio. Brett Beatty, not bad. Is that an SP? No. Trumpet. Timmy Trumpet. George Springer. Well, he really has up and down years. Allen and Ginter back. Of course, remember, we always love ourselves a little bit of no number A and G back. You always got to check because there's only 50 of the no number A and Gs. This guy feels a little off and thick too. Let's go this order. Before we get into our crazy thickie. That is going to be awesome, whatever it is, I hope. B. Harp. Toglia. Peguero. Langoliers. Ice cream sundae. That sounds good right now. All right. Judge, I'm sorry. You've been sitting over there and... Goldschmidt, Wheeler, J Balvin. Andy Bell. Nice. Frankie Lindor. Hoodie Allen, musician. Again, not familiar with him. Interesting. It's not like he's DMC. That's almost, I understand that. So we didn't pull Wemby and we didn't pull Scoot or anything like that. But this is what it's all about. So let's get ourselves prepared. And and actually that's a pretty nice one too for how I think they're a little bit of a rarer pull in action. Okay, Aaron, you've been great for us. We believe in you. Aku, let's get lucky. We want a homer right here. All right. We do not need the last pack mojo action because this baby is extra thick. Oh, it was right on top. I was going to slow roll it. Very interesting. That's not what I was expecting. Eric Stone Street A&G back. Wow. A Claves. A genuine... Well, it's always crazy. You never know what kind of weirdness or shenanigans, if you will, Ginter is going to bring. This year, we did get a dreaded 3 Relic box, although maybe a Relic like missing a Relic, so no auto, but we got the hot box cards as a bonus. I still really enjoyed it. A lot of SP rookie cards was very cool. So let's send it down onto the field, take a close look at Michael Jordan and Ronald Acuna, and then a few highlights. You thought I forgot, didn't you? You're right, I did forget. Amongst all those shenanigans and a crazy music instrument relic, I did indeed forget to rip the top loader. So before we look at the dugout guys and the highlights, let's check it out. Oh, all right, Juan Soto. Very cool. Very colorful this year. I dig it. Always nice to get a guy you PC. Very nice. I'm sorry, too, that I really was so distracted by everything. Aaron Judge didn't even leave home plate today. That's okay, Aaron, because it was just a weird thing hitter-wise. We don't really know what was happening. A very oddball box. So next time, I'm sure you'll get to run the bases. Okay, now let's go down to the dugout and then some highlights. In the dugout today, we have the GOAT, Michael Jordan, and the very likely MVP, Ronald Acuna Jr. We got the GOAT in there because on Friday, we did our live GOAT hunt. We ripped an entire box of 1991 Upper Deck in search of this card. I asked folks to guess a pack number, and it wound up being pack number 4 that we hit it. Big shout out to A's fan Jim, who in real time, I missed it on the list. But he did guess pack number 4, so congratulations to A's fan Jim, and I'm already hard at work on his Spoils Pack prize, so I'm definitely going to be some fun stuff in there. And then we got Ronald Acuna Jr. This is our big hit from last year's box. Makes it even better that he is going to be the MVP, most likely. First guy ever with 40 homers and 60 stolen bases, and he's probably going to get 70 stolen bases. So just having an epic year. Big ups to Ronald Acuna and the GOAT, Michael Jordan. All right, let's slide it over and look at some highlights. First set of highlights, this was an extended SP heavy box, which is pretty cool considering we got a wonky kind of 3 relic box with one of my weirdest Ginter hits ever, which we will revisit here in a moment. But very cool to pull the Gunnar Henderson extended SP rookie card and the Jackie Robinson. I do love the frame minis, autos, relics. They are my favorite inserts of all sets. Would have been cool to get a PC guy or even just a player that is a little bit more in demand. But I like the look of the card. It is very pretty. The green is cool. I like the bordering and all that. And I do dig a good bat relic. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's take a look at a few more. We close it out with 2 of the best hotbox cards that I got this morning. And really that kind of makes up for certainly an interesting hobby box rip. You always want an auto. We got a 3 relic box, but it has easily the weirdest hit I've ever had at a Ginter. I didn't even know they were putting these music to your ears inserts in there. Usually it's a fossil or a hair of some legend or something like that. So this is really an oddball hit. It's a little bit of a bummer that they've sealed over the top so you can't even touch the relic. It looks a little bit like a baseball bat, which is kind of interesting. Number 7 out of 100. I'm going to have to look into them. If anybody out there knows more about these particular hits or is interested in this particular card, please do leave it in the comments and let me know. But I think for me, with the box itself being interesting, and then when you go back through and you revisit the hot box cards we looked at the top, the cards I pulled or was able to pick up were some of the best cards, I think, in the set when you consider we got Volpe, we got both Aaron Judge cards, we got Peraza cards, we got 2 Big Poppies, Babe Ruth, Mike Trout, Bobby Witt, Ronald Acuna. We got a really great crop of the hot box cards, and we didn't pull any of those really in this box. So that really made up for it. I think I still came out ahead financially overall, even though I'm just a collector, I'm not a flipper. But Don't forget, we do have the second box. We're going to rip that in the 8 Breaks of Hanukkah. I probably will get some blasters. And I want to hear from you. What was your favorite card of this episode? Could be the Hotbox cards. Could be any of the hits. And also, are you ripping any? And have you pulled anything amazing out of Ginter this year? Always looking forward to reading your comments. Slam that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Tell all your friends. And I'll see you next time in the broadcast booth.